Am I the asshole for getting up from my chair in the middle of Christmas dinner and shouting, "Shut the fuck up" about my BODYYYYY in response to my husband's observation? Ever since I gave birth to my son several months ago, I've noticed my husband making subtle comments about my body. While he never directly uses hurtful language, his observations, as he calls them, have begun to sting. For instance, he might see me wearing an old top and say, "Oh, that used to look great on you, but not anymore." Or, he'll look at my waist and remark, "Wow, I didn't realize your waist could get this wide." At first, I tried to dismiss these passive comments, but they started to extend beyond us to include friends and family. This went on for what felt like an eternity. The turning point came during a Christmas celebration at his family's home. My sister-in-law complimented my floral maxi dress and my husband chimed in, "I agree, it looks nice on you, though I have to admit your waist could be smaller." An awkward silence fell over the room. At that moment, I felt an intense surge of anger. It was the last straw. In the heat of the moment, I stood up in the middle of dinner and shouted, "Shut the F*** up about my body." My husband was left speechless, while his family stared in shock. Some tried to calm me down, but the tension escalated, and the dinner ended prematurely. Hurt and frustrated, my husband stormed off to his friend's place for the night, leaving behind a nasty text that accused me of embarrassing him and making a scene over merely an observation. He called me childish and suggested I seek therapy for my insecurities rather than verbally abusing him and frightening his family. Now I feel like a complete fool. I can't shake the feeling that I've ruined Christmas for him and everyone else with my overreaction. So, am I the asshole?